What's going on, guys? It's your boy PS239 Riverboy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today we're going to talk about the VIP service plan. Let me see exactly what it's called. The Super Aid Miner. What is it? It's called the Super Aid Miner. This is a newly added miner type, the Super Aid Miner, featuring more efficient hash power. You can claim it daily by purchasing the Super Privilege. You can boost the Super Aid Miner's hash power. Alright. I looked at the numbers, guys. We're going to sit here. We're going to click this. Apparently it's 10 gigahash, but they're going to times it by 5,000, which makes it 500 gigahash a year. Which 500 gigahash for 50 bucks for 1 year is honestly not a good investment in my opinion. Like, I'm gonna show you guys why in a minute, because with 50 bucks you can buy 2 terahash of miners on Go Mining, and that's permanent for life, guys. So yesterday I was talking to some people in the comments, and I was talking to some people on my Discord, or I'm in a Discord with for Bleach Brave Souls, and a bunch of you guys from there are actually watching the videos, and I appreciate all of you guys. Shout out to you guys. And we were talking about this offset. So apparently before, the offset didn't really work, because I did test it out, and like it says it takes away from your power every day 1%, well, yada yada yada. It didn't work. Like, I let this account go for like 4 or 5 days without doing any ads on it, and it didn't affect my power whatsoever. But I tested it out, not on this account, on a lower account, but I tested it out yesterday and I didn't use it at all. And then today, yes, I was looking at it and it lost some power. And what I was thinking was, before, when they added this in, it wasn't working, and now that they got the full offset ads in, now it is actually working. So Bitcoin miner sadly has like dropped on the, I'm gonna say, like, the definitive scale on best miner apps. I'm gonna say it's number 3 now. Go Mining is number 1. BTC Coin is like number 2, and then Bitcoin Miners number 3 now. That is kind of booty. Yeah, you won't lose your power. Like, it's not like they're taking your power away from you guys, but like, say you got to do something and you don't watch any of these ads for like a week, that's 7% of your mining power lost until you watch these ads to get them knocked down. And then you got to watch 10 ads to get 1% of it knocked down. And then, like, say you're at a 7%, so you're not going to get your power back for like another 7 days after you start doing this over again. So it's kind of booty, guys. That is some actually pretty snake rat shit, honestly. Like, I can't believe they done that. Like, these guys were doing like a lot of good shit, and I just can't believe that. Like, and it's sneaky too. Like, you don't notice it unless you don't watch the ads. So that's how they kind of get you. Like, a lot of people are like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get my extra, like, I think I get an extra 200 sats a day for watching the ads, and that's like worth it for me. And so I'm not affected. But for the people, like, I do have a couple friends who did spend a good amount of money, and they don't want to watch the ads, but they are affected. He noticed after 2 days that he wasn't getting as much, or he noticed yesterday that, because he didn't watch any of the ads, and he noticed yesterday that he wasn't getting as much as he did the day before. So now the offset is fully kicked in and it's working. So this, like, kind of made him want to like say, yo, I'm not going to invest in this app anymore. I'm probably going to just stick to Go mining. And the reason why I was saying that this VIP system is not really good, you could buy, with the same amount of price, you could buy 200 or 2 terahashes of miners on Go mining, guys. I'm going to pull this up right now. And that's only 500 gigahash, which is pretty much half of one miner. So for 50 bucks for 1 year, you're going to get one miner. I'm not even going to go to the market to try to buy a cheap miner. We'll go and see if we can create a brand new miner, and we can get 2 of these miners. So already off the bat, one of the not so optimal, it's optimal, but it's not the best. The 1 terahash 20 watt miner for $23.99. Every day you're going to make 5 cents, but after maintenance you're making 3 cents. So you're just about making just as much sats as you would on with that super ad miner. And you would have 2 of these basically. So you would make double of what the super ad miner is giving you every single day if you would took that 50 bucks and just put it on here. And also that shit is permanent. Like, these miners are permanent. You don't have to keep renewing that every single year. So I'm not gonna like say that that is a good investment at all, guys. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I took it in, put the calculations in. You're only gonna make like $30 at most if Bitcoin doubles. So like, you're not even going to make your money back if Bitcoin goes to 150K. So it's not worth it, guys. I would just say either save your money and dump it into Go mining, or right now BTC coin is like a clone of Bitcoin miner. If you like this format a little bit better, where you just, it's to your speed wallet and you just click withdraw, put in your speed address, boom, it's instant. This one's actually a little bit faster than Bitcoin miner, but it's actually like a clone of Bitcoin miner. So it might be with the same company under a different name. Like I was telling you guys before, might be the same company under a different name, and they're just doing it to try to get more money out of the same audience. They're trying to capture the same audience twice. And this one has buy one get one for free for a month. So like, if you bought the same amount of terahash power on Bitcoin miner, they'd give you that for free for a month pretty much. And I tested it out. I bought one of the, I think it was a $10 one, I think. And it's working out. I only did it because I didn't trust it at first, and I wanted to be able to withdraw quickly. I didn't want to have to wait 2 or 3 days to withdraw, so I just said fuck it, $10 is $10. So, and yeah, it's been successfully withdrawing. I've been withdrawing every 2 or 3 days, getting a couple hundred sats, and I'll probably, like, if I think about it in the long term, this miner had already paid me back. Like, say Bitcoin goes to 1 million, I think $1 is 100 sats if Bitcoin's had 1 million, and I've already collected like 400 or 500 or 2,000 or 3,000 sats already from this account alone. So that would be like equivalent to $2,000 in the future. But yeah, I understand I could have bought more Bitcoin in the immediate moment, but also these things supposedly, I'm saying this in quotations, supposedly are going to run forever. I honestly wouldn't trust any of these other guys. Bitcoin mining kind of like gave me the ick today, and BTC coin basically could be a clone of Bitcoin mining. The only people I really have my full trust in, and that's why I fully diverted all of my power and all of my new money that's coming in, I've been pushing it into go mining, because these guys, man, they do live streams almost every other week. They post videos almost every week. They're on top of everything. When the market goes up and down, they're talking about it. They're talking about news and stuff that they do every day on the news. They're telling you about stuff. There was news going off so much last week and so much over these few weeks, and then they're pretty much telling you stuff ahead of the game, and I like that. They're on top of everything. Like, there's like a chat button, and there, yeah, it's some of it is automatic AI, but you can actually ask to speak to a person, and I've spoken to a person before, because I'm an ambassador, guys. I've gotten accepted to do the ambassador club, where we basically just referral people, and I get like more of a say when it comes to votes and questions. Like, I also get asked questions about how I can make the app better. So like, this one is actually giving me, I could say that this one has given me back more than the other apps, back faster. And then on top of that, most of the time I'm I'm reinvesting either into Go mining tokens or back into power. But I've heard a bunch of shit from like Michael Saylor and a bunch of other guys talking about how Bitcoin is just going to go batshit bananas crazy. So I kind of want to get my account. I don't have a full Bitcoin. Like, maybe overall in total between all of my accounts, I maybe have like a third of a whole coin. And I kind of want to get that all the way to a whole one. So I'm just going to start stacking the Bitcoin on this account every single day. I'm making about $2.80, somewhat like that. I don't know why it disappeared, but I'm making around $2.80 a day. And every week I try to add 1 terahash or 2 terahashes of power every single week. Most of the time I try to go onto the market and I look at the cheapest prices for right now. Like, I like to buy brand new miners. So what I would do is I'd try to take this power down to just 1 terahash, because I'm only trying to buy, or 1 to 3 terahash, because I'm only trying to buy one miner. Like, I want to have a bunch of miners, but I don't care about, damn, why did that do that? I want a bunch of miners, but I don't care about having one big mega miner. I kind of want to have like 1,000 little miners. So then what I would do, I put it to like 1 to 3 terahashes, depending on how much money I have in the app or on my credit cards. And then I'd set it to highest ROI, which means the highest return on your investment. So then I look at them, and this one's already a little bit better. A 20-watt miner in the store is $23.99. This is $23.37 per terahash. So we're saving like about 60 cents per on this. For this one miner, if I buy it, it's 3 terahashes. We're saving about 60 cents per, and that's what we're kind of looking for. The 15-watt miners are $30. So what I normally do, and I want to have, going forth, I kind of want to only buy 15-watt miners. So I'm going to do it like that. And the best deal right now is this 15-watt miner for $28. It's pretty much a steal, guys. I'm buying this $2 cheaper. So, and it increases your ROI by almost 3%. So that's actually really good. Yeah, you see how this one, well, that's a, oh, it's 30. Yeah, it's still 30. But yeah, guys, you kind of want to check out the market and look and check the prices, because sometimes you'll get an even better deal than what you would if you was just to pay out your credit card. But also remember that creating a brand new miner, you can just go up and pay with Google Play points or with your credit card. So, and that's what I do. I usually, um, like mid-month is when I pay off my credit cards, because I have like beginning of the month bills, end of the month bills, and mid-month is probably the best month for me to pay them off. So, or best time of the month for me to pay them off. So what I would do is I'd probably buy like 4 or 5 terahashes of power, and then pay off my credit cards, do it again. And then each time I would buy a brand new miner, or I'd buy a whole miner. But before, I was just taking the credit card and just going here, because what you also could do is just go to any one of your already powered up miners and just buy more power. And you can just come up straight up, click on it, and then just buy, customize. I want to boost it up by, what is it? It was a 37. I want to boost it up by 2 terahashes. Boom, that's going to cost me $40 to boost it up by 2 terahashes. Boom, I click it, bam, use my credit card, boom, boom, I'm done. So, yeah, guys, this app is just way better. And like, yeah, you got to pay maintenance, but it's like the fee you caught, it's the little fee you pay that you're already paying that Bitcoin miner isn't really showing you. If you look at the terms of service, they're giving you a 40% maintenance fee on top, so you're not even seeing it. This one, you got to kind of handle it and deal with it on your own. You could pay with, let them take it straight out of your Bitcoin, which is what I have my other account do, or you can do what I do on this account. You can take the Go mining tokens, you can go buy Go mining tokens and add them to this account and use it for maintenance. Let me show you guys real quick. You can buy Go mining tokens and add them to this account and use them for maintenance. And the more you have on here for maintenance, you can decrease it. And it can, the amount of Go mining tokens they take out for maintenance is a set price. So even though, like, say Go mining tokens price goes up, they're not going to take any more Go mining tokens than they or they're not going to keep taking the same amount of Go mining tokens. They're taking a set value of, like, for power, like they're taking like how much it actually costs for power. So like, say for every 1 terahash miner, that makes about 6 cents a day. They're taking 2.5 pennies from you every single day, and they're taking it out of that Go mining tokens. So it just depends. Like a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, I bought almost 400 or 500 Go mining tokens at 34 cents, and now we're up at 41 cents. So now I'm getting a good 15-20% discount on those Go mining tokens for going forth. So I'm just saying Go mining is probably the best app for you guys to spend your money on. They have the compound interest, where instead of getting rewarded in Bitcoin or getting rewarded in Go mining tokens, you can get more power every single day, and you can compound that. And it's just, it gets ridiculous after a while. Like, see, if I was to do it, I'd get a zero. So I basically get 140 gigahash of power added to my account every single day if I had it on reinvesting. Right now, I think Bitcoin is a little too valuable for me to just be handing it right back to Go mining. So I kind of want to start my own stack of Bitcoin on this account. And then maybe later when they finish the transfer, hold on. When they finish the transfer process, when they finish the wallet, because they had a lot of like jurisdictions and stipulations they had to go through to get this wallet set up. But once because these guys are super legit, they're going by the book. They're actually they're fucking trying to force these people to be in exchange in order for them to even allow us to do transactions within the exchange. For like, say they're giving me my Bitcoin, and if I want to buy Go Mining tokens straight from Go Mining, they need to be in exchange, which is kind of dumb. Like, I don't understand why Go Mining can't just hold a stockpile of their own token and we can buy it directly peer-to-peer, like how crypto was supposed to be, just peer-to-peer. Like, I buy it straight from Go Mining, no taxes involved whatsoever. I'm just buying coins straight from them, and they'll have my Bitcoin. No, it's like a private transaction. I don't understand why we can't just do it like that, but whatever. Eventually this transfer will come, and then all the Bitcoin I have stacked on here, I can transfer it into Go Mining tokens. And my plan is I want to get one of these greedy machines, because what a greedy machine does is it upgrades itself by 5% every Tuesday, and that is not accounting for how much power you have. It only accounts for itself. So like, let's say, let me try to explain this in a way. This is kind of glitched, so sometimes it won't do it unless I tweak with it more. Let me try to explain this in a way. So these special greedy machines, so you see how this one's 321 terahashes? These special greedy machines, every Tuesday, it's going to up its 321 terahashes of power by 5% on its own. And then you also, what you could do is add it to the reinvestment every day. So then that would account for all of your power on your account. So it would be like an ultra compound, because it would reinvest into itself every single day, and then on Tuesday it gets an additional 5% because it's a greedy machine. It's like a special edition miner from like a year and a half ago or some shit. And like, I really wish I started back then when they were only like 30-40 bucks, and people, it was like a limited time thing. People had to buy them quick and they sold out. So that's why I was saying sometimes they have special edition miners. They like the Khabib miners. They got Solana miners. You gotta keep an eye when they are selling these. They're random. Like, you can create a new miner and get one of these or get one of these, and then now you basically got a fucking gold mine that you could sell. Like, some of these like greedy machines, like I saw one last night, and I'm actually thinking about making a transfer and buying it. I actually want it. It was like it was 2 terahashes for $1,500, but it was the cheapest greedy machine I've ever seen. And I was like, bro, I need to fucking get that thing. But that's ass. It's 2 terahashes. But for $1,500, I'm like, bro, that's like 750. That's 750 bucks per terahash. That's kind of crazy. Imagine buying a 2 terahash miner for 60 bucks and then you sell it for $1,500. So that's kind of crazy, guys. And this video is getting kind of long. So yeah, that VIP system is not the way to go, guys. And just invest your money in Go Mining. Like, I'm just like fully sold on them at this time. They're like the best app. And yeah, guys, so I'm gonna hit you guys up in the next one. I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's stack this Bitcoin together.